live! I said I was going to do a weekend stream. Hello, and welcome all of the no people here yet. I suppose for anyone watching the VOD, I'm Alvendo, and today I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is... I called it New Game Plus Plus because this is like my third playthrough, and I have like New Game Plus to get here. It's really hilarious being like super early into the game and seeing your game time be like 90 hours. Yeah, I'm just doing this sort of weekend stream of playing whatever I feel like, and be back to Immortals Phoenix Rising on Wednesday. Because I was gonna play something else this weekend, but I've been having so much trouble with the sound from the PC. I thought I'd worked it out. I thought I'd fixed it. I bought a thing to fix it. It did not fix it. So now I've got to try and work out. I've got to play with a bunch of other things, and I was meaning to do that last night, but I just was tired and didn't get around to it, and didn't get around to it this morning either. I had a hell of a morning. There's nothing like being just about ready to go start setting up for a stream and then getting a text that's basically telling you, you know, that thing, that really important thing you thought you had all worked out and was good? Yeah, it's no longer good. It's been screwed over. Have fun. It just took you like 3 weeks to fix this last time. It was not fun. I used a workaround. Hopefully it all works out. I just may have some odd conversations with some people being like, yeah, you don't want to know the saga. It's got me here. But we're not here to talk about that. That's just me venting a little. I already vented to my mum. But yeah, we're gonna jump into my latest playthrough of Three Houses. Or one of my latest playthroughs. I have 2 going at the moment. Yeah, I feel like you could tell a lot about me from my save games. What do like almost all of these have in common? Yeah, I'm a Black Eagles fan. So I was going to decide between Black Eagles or Golden Deer for this. I'm going to stream me playing with my Black Eagles. I love my Black Eagles. For anyone who's familiar with this game. Yeah, I decided to start with the Black Eagles because I did a bit of research when it came to like what route I should take, and it was like, oh, this is the shortest route. Like, Crimson Flower is the shortest route. I'm like, cool, I'll take that. I'll get onto the other routes quicker that way, right? Yeah. That's as much as I've played of any of the other routes. But I've got 2 full playthroughs of Crimson Flower. Starting on a 3rd. I have sunk 93 hours into the Eagles. Yeah. I'm sunk 6 hours into the Deer. Yeah. I have a favorite class. Quite solidly. Whoops. And it's the most controversial class. His name changed his first copy. first time, and then I didn't bother again. That's 1 minute later. Yeah. And yes, I play casual. I started playing with Awakening and just got used to casual. I like casual. I do think Phoenix mode is cheating though. I refuse to play Phoenix mode. I have some pride. As only Fates has it? I can't remember if Fates had it. Fates is when it was introduced. I can't remember if Echoes has it. I need to play more of Echoes. I've only played a little bit of Echoes. I pre-ordered it and I barely played it. Yes. New game plus plus, which means I have barely started the game and have like full professor level and will run into doors.
So, Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leonie. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
I mean,
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of care.
I've definitely like had to think for a second on my own age a few times, but that's less an age thing and more I'm very forgetful and just sometimes my brain does not connect.
Hello there. Are you that new professor
Anna.
everyone's talking about? Name's Anna. I'm a
I've already
Slings wears all across Franklin.
already,
Beyond.
or am I thinking my other
Here
word?
all the time.
I'm thinking
So
my other
sure
word.
paths will cross
Shit.
more. Hopefully, much more.
Problem with having two running at the same time is you get that thing of like, I thought I like recruited you already. Oh, wait, no. That was the other game. Hey, Dorothea.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
Hey! Soy Sanity.
Hi. My undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important
Good to
why.
see you.
It only matters that it's pale blue. Thank you so much.
It's been a day. I had a fun time this morning arguing with government systems. Great fun.
I'm not bothering anybody. Am I?
Ah, Bernie. I love Bernadetta so much. She reminds me of myself. Excuse me while I like shut myself in my room and never come out.
Have we met?
Yeah, fun.
No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
Okay, what was I actually supposed to be doing? Oh, there's some support conversations. Oh, it's 18. Let's see what they have to say to each other.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Probably posturing.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won.
You don't need to explain. I mean, I understand just like not watching things for a while.
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me.
I don't play PlayStation, so like I have no ball in that court, no hat in that ring.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather.
I don't remember the last time I did actually play something on PlayStation. Probably.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
Okay, it's gotta be like over a decade ago.
I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Actually, you know, I played Minecraft on a friend's PlayStation a couple of years
Of
back.
course, it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you
Oh.
have refused outright, I must come up with some other way
Well,
of
this
getting
definitely
back
doesn't
what
have a
I stole.
PlayStation 5
I'm
version.
afraid to ask what you could
Um,
possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing
This is
everyone
Switch
that I am
exclusive.
superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive
Oh,
accomplishments.
Ferdinand.
Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Okay, yes. That was the button I was meaning to press. Map, so I can work out where in the hell I'm supposed to be going to do things. Alright. Let me pick up the thing.
Hi there.
Okay, what was... Right.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Alright, I'm gonna click. Good looks. Are we... I feel like I didn't pay any attention to the conversation. Are we talking about, Ferdinand?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
What does it require to recruit her?
I'm not sure. There's still...
Magic and... Well, I'm definitely high up on the magic and the faith.
Bridget has much
Don't
more
think I really
wonderful
need to
food.
recruit
Even
another
Sprightner
mage,
has
so...
eaten this. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
As someone who lives in Australia.
But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably something Ferdinand would include on that. He's very vain. Okay, so I need to find cookbooks for that person. I also need to talk. Oh boy, there's so much stuff. Go up there and talk to them last. Oh, bloody hell. Too early in the game, I can't do things.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Oh, I am a huge Fire Emblem fan. I'm pretty sure I actually listed it in my, like, things that I like to play. I love this game. I mean, I've already sunk, like, over 100 hours into it. I've been a massive Fire Emblem nerd since Awakening back on my 3DS. It was the first 3DS game I bought was Fire Emblem Awakening. And I have just adored the series ever since. It's literally my favorite game. Awakening.
Hello there.
Yeah. I honestly was not expecting to like the Fire Emblem games as much as I did. I was really very not into turn-based strategy when I first picked it up. What's your problem?
Can't be
I was very not into turn-based strategy when I first picked it up, but I'd heard it was good, so I decided to give it a shot, and I love it.
I need your help.
They're really good. Yes, I didn't like turn-based strategy previously.
Yay! Thanks.
I think it was like the style of turn-based strategy I'd played previously just didn't mesh well with me. I much prefer... I can't go that way yet. I think what it was, can't fast travel there either. Yes, please. Yeah. Let's say, like,
Well,
I think like my previous issue with like turn-based strategy was like all the ones I previously played required you to like spawn or like build or like recruit units while like you were going, so you had to like put in the effort to build up your army during the turns, and I just hated that. It was so annoying. I played a few like ones like that. I played the DS version of like Age of Mythology, and it's like the one good thing about that was Loki's dialogue was hilarious. And Armies of Gielinor, the like RuneScape one. And yeah, I didn't like them, but Fire Emblem, you go into battle with everyone you're going to have, so you know immediately what you've got to work with, and you don't have to like work up to things, and it's just so much better.
Do you know of the Iron family? We have long
And
held
you're
the
like
position of Prime Minister in the
attached
Empire.
to your
The
characters.
Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
I'm not taking
Right.
notes.
I will list the 6 great
I already
noble
know this
families.
all, Ferdinand,
There's
but
Caspar's father,
you
Count
know.
Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vester,
This
is
is
the
a lot.
Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister.
yeah, I get that.
I will take his place as the Prime
I've had a
Minister
few
of the
games
Empire.
that like
I am more talented
I
than
like
anyone in my
watching
class,
people
even
play,
Edelgard.
but I don't
I
think
will
I'd
lead
ever
the
play
Empire to a
because
bright
like
and
the
enlightened
gameplay
future.
is not my thing.
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Sure, Ferdy. Yeah, this is like, I really love watching people play Hitman. I do actually have the first like Hitman no subtitle game, and I repeatedly screw up in like the tutorial, so I just haven't gotten into it. But I will continuously watch people playing it. I love watching like outside Xbox particular playing it.
I have a favor to ask.
Setters. Setters. Who wants me to do shit for him?
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Matthew,
Yes, Setters.
Saint Keyhole, and
Saint Sapline! Who's your favorite, Professor?
now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
I'm sure one day I'll get back to playing
I have something
Hitman.
to ask of you.
But that's like a one day.
Something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
Nope.
I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. but it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
Probably. Can
It
I...
would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content.
I think I'm a
with
bit
my
too
current
early in
arrangement.
game to like recruit, even with like all of the bonuses from playing a New Game Plus.
The cathedral is nice and quiet.
I've got
It's
like
so relaxing.
the weapon levels,
Professor,
but
did you
not
come
the
to pray to the
stats.
goddess? No. But shall we pray together while you're here?
Very different reactions.
Oh, I'm already having so much fun in my current.
What do I need? Magic and bow. I don't think I've got much in bow. Alright, I think I've got to go... Yeah. Gotta go up here. Yeah, it is a bit of a dating sim. That one started with Awakening. It's good fun. It falls into, you know, the classic like dating sim thing of like, oh, look at all these options. I'm only ever going to pick the same one every time. It's with every like romance thing. That's why I keep playing the Black Eagles, because my favorite character is only available if you play the Black Eagles.
It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
I really should get to playing more of the other routes, but I like my eagles too much. Oops, wrong way. One day I'll play through the others. But it is not this day.
Thanks for your help.
Gosh. Go talk to Hanneman. Yes, there he is.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that, simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power, yes.
Oh, Radiant Dawn. I haven't played that one. That's one of like the early ones.
And Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
I think.
Excellent work. Your
Oh, I can't do the training thing yet. Gosh damn. I'm so used to playing like much further on in this game that I like forget when things like haven't been unlocked yet.
Right.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's an old series. Been going a while. I've only played the new games, so like Awakening, Fates, Echoes, and this, and Warriors, which is like the spin-off one, and Heroes, which is the mobile game one. I probably should play Heroes more, but I'm so bad at it.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice and hey, no peeking.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of other people got into the series around when I did. They sort of changed things up for Awakening a bit, and it drew in a lot of people. Okay, where do I need to go? I go talk to Dorothea. Go out this way. time traveling games can be cool. I admittedly don't use there is sort of like the time travel-y stuff, like rewind time stuff in this game, and I like barely use it.
Professor.
I actually didn't realize it was a thing until pretty far into my first playthrough. I like completely missed the info on that one somehow. Wait, I need to go this way. I genuinely don't know how I managed to miss the time travel in my first playthrough. This was like time travel like depends on how you implement it. I mean, Dishonored 2 has a really good time travel mechanic in it.
Okay. Bridget,
In one of the levels.
Even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
I was going to talk to 80.
Professor!
What the?
Yeah, when it's on 2 levels, a crack in the slab, that's what it's called, has like a really cool time travel mechanic that I adore.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared.
As for me,
Like you can visibly see what you do in the past affecting
regarding spending your time at the monastery,
like the present, and it's so cool. Yeah, no, I don't need to know any of that. Hey,
I fully
Hubie!
accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be
Yeah,
tasked with punishing
I can sprint, I
bandits
just don't do
without
it
warning.
much because I
It
think
is a
like
rather different sort of mission.
the default sort of
Let's
jog
wonder
is
what
fast
the
enough.
Archbishop is planning.
So yeah. Hey Hubie. I've like now officially forgotten the button to sprint. There we go.
Hey there.
Let's see.
I need to go back to the cathedral.
My savior, thank you.
Oh, forgot I can do this now. I mean, I wouldn't quite call this a puzzle game. It's no. Oh, I can't unselect Ferdinand? It's annoying. I wanted to go with someone I need to butter up.
Professor, let me sing for you.
And I suppose you can
Do you
consider
not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
turn-based strategy like a puzzle. I don't usually think of it as a puzzle. Not in the standard way. Okay, now I need to go talk to Seth.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Oh, that's... Should you check out my... how my statues going? They're all gold. Have I like completed them? Eh. Or can't I do that yet? That person's not there yet. Yeah, you like upgrade the statues and they give you bonuses. And I've like, cause I'm New Game Plus, it all carries over. Bonding bites. For Linny and... haven't recruited Sylvain yet. I should go do that. What about our Lawrence?
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it.
I really didn't, Lenny.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Nicknames for everyone. See, now I realize I don't have a Sylvain yet. No, across. Really nice, thank you. There's the idiot.
What about
Sylvain.
Professor? You're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme.
It's an officer's academy.
Hey,
With
Professor,
you're learning to fight.
I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible.
Yes,
I've been
Sylvain.
thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying. Wow, very decisive. I like it.
Look, I know you're not joining me because you actually want to be serious about studying, Sylvain. Oh, like all the characters take, like, you have to work on certain skills and abilities and stuff to recruit them, and Sylvain's like, if you're playing a female character, he's like, sign me up! I mean, I'm a mercenary. Teacher, I'd be great in combat, thank you very much. Let's see, who do I want? Let's see, I'll grab Hubert and Felix, because I want Felix on my side.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
That looks appetizing.
So the fun thing about playing this on like a New Game Plus is that I have so many activity points to spend, and so little things to spend them on. I am a mercenary who gets asked to be a teacher at this like officers' academy, like combat school. It's basically the plot. I save the three like heads of the houses, and then get asked, like, hey, we need another teacher, do you want to do it? With some sort of heavy sort of inference that you can't really say no. Because it's basically a school for mostly like kids of nobles, but like also some commoners who manage to get in. Yeah, teaching to fight and to lead, and like the three houses of the three different countries on this continent. And with the Black Eagles, which is the people from the Adrestian Empire, led by the Imperial Princess Edelgard. Yeah, teaching people to fight and to lead and stuff. I'm just gonna keep eating, because it's all I can do. Get Dorothea in here, and Lysithia. I mean, just called Professor usually. That's what they all call it.
I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Dorothea, you are literally listed as liking this. I think I'm gonna finish up exploring. Actually, yes, I've done all the quests for this month. Come on. Probably like, yeah. Having fun, like getting internet onto my phone. Like through my phone onto my Switch.
I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
You need internet. Yep, I know how to instruct. You don't need to teach me. I'm here to teach you 80. Alrighty. Let's whip you all into shape. I have plans for all of you.
Is all in hand.
Flattery will get you nowhere. Your instruction has been beneficial. Perhaps I've been well taught.
Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. I mean, the dating start, it's basically you keep just talking to them and doing things to make them like you more. Get up your support levels, which come with conversations and stuff. You can't actually like marry anyone until the end of the game in this one, which is a very weird feeling coming from the previous Fire Emblem games where you could literally get married like super early into the game if you work at it. It was very strange. Like I have like maxed out this guy's support level. Why am I not getting the S rank and marrying him? Why is this not happening? Oh, because I don't get that until the end of the game. You also get to like actively choose in this game. In the other one, in previous ones, it's just sort of like, this is the person you reached that rank with first. Congratulations, you're married now. Or in the case of Awakening at one point, this guy needs to get married now for plot reasons. Who has got the highest support level with him? Oh, it's you? Congratulations. Admittedly, I was already shipping it. I'd forgotten marriage was a thing in the game up until it's just like, congratulations. I'm like, oh, whoops. Just proposed to me in the aftermath of a battle. Like, okay. Hey, well done, Bernie.
Thanks. That's reassuring.
Yes. You're on a roll today, Bernie.
I got it right. Phew.
Bernie is on a roll. Bernie is doing very well. Okay, what am I going to teach 80? I've heard just like referring to all of them with nicknames. This is what happens when you play the same route for 90 hours. Sorry, a little bit more to axe.
I still have.
I feel like this bit's very boring. I probably could have just like auto-learnt. But I have plans.
I still have much to learn.
That the auto-learn won't necessarily run into.
I'm improving. Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary.
I'm doing really well on getting perfects this time. I think I might just go for auto-instruct. Screw it. I'm not really at the point where I have to put too much emphasis on, like, working to very specific goals. Okay. So I'm gonna throw 30 and Sylvain into that. Here we go.
Question for you.
Oh no, Hubert. What would you do if you given the task of teaching a subject you yourself did not understand? Take the time to study.
Surprisingly reasonable.
Edgelord. I mean, it's not entirely inaccurate.
I guess we'll do our best. Indeed, I will do my part.
My brain just, I think the first few times, attempted to autocorrect it to like Edelweiss, as opposed to Edelgard.
It's starting to take shape.
Yeah, she is actually edgy. You don't really see it until later in the game.
Oh, I see.
But I mean, her like closest friend is Hubert, who's Hubert's Hubert, and yeah, he's like edgy goth dark mage, and my absolute favorite character. I adore him.
Thank you so much.
I mean, of course, Sylvain gets first because if you're like,
You have my gratitude.
Thanks.
I really should finish the DLC one day. Yeah, I'm assuming the of course is that he's my favorite. A lot of people hate him, and I know why, but I love him. Yeah, this
But if you have any questions
DLC with like a side story and extra characters and stuff. I'm only like part way through it. I got annoyed with it. Because it didn't work to my sort of taste, I guess. You have like a severely limited group of characters that you can use. You don't get to pick them. It's just like, these are the characters you get. And it just doesn't work. It's so different from my usual like makeup of a team. Well, there's like more characters that become like options. For such things. Oh gosh, I have so much random. I mean, I usually take the shields. Look, he came with money. Should I give the shields to... Probably... I try to keep Lenny out of fights, so it's not really much use to him. I'll give it to Bernie.
Welcome. Come back.
Yeah, Awakening was like the first ones where they sort of changed things up. Like they didn't have like the voice acting before Awakening, and Three Houses is I think the first like fully voice acted one. Awakening's also when they brought in like the like romance stuff that wasn't in previous games. Who the hell puts Bernie on the front line? Looks good. And that's also Awakening's... Yeah. Awakening's also when they brought in the casual mode where death is not permanent if you don't want it to be. Checking something. Yeah. I want... Gave me the option to use Fire Emblem Awakening music in this game. I will use Fire Emblem Awakening music. I will, hang on. Put duck down at my actual Switch. Don't know if I did anything.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
See, yeah, Awakenings,
I will get the victory.
when they brought in casual, and every game since then has had casual mode, so you don't necessarily I mean, since I'm playing casual, nothing happens when they die. Well, they retreat and come back next time.
Put me in there.
If I was playing classic,
Stay focused.
they die straight off.
As you wish.
Oops, did not meant to put him there. Sure, Rally Magic. Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel like I should have sent some of those people this way. Oh well.
That's my cue. As expected. Another step forward. It seems I've exhausted this topic. Take that all.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was previously, up until Awakening, that yeah, death was permanent. No other option. I think the original game's been re-released on the Switch. I think it's the original. And I don't know if it includes casual mode, which is why I haven't played it yet. Because I don't know if I'd be able to cope with not having casual be an option. I still, like, try not to let anyone die. I'm not as finicky about it as, like, I'm actually... I think in Awakening, I used to run a lot of, like, gambits where it was like, I'm 100% sacrificing this character. They'll be back. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like save at the start of the battle.
Flame spirit protect me. Disappointing.
I just know in Awakening in particular, I really had a few points where I was kind of like, this character is going to be sacrificed, and I am sorry, but it has to happen because it's the only way I can see to get through here. I've become better on that in the other games. I'm less... I try to put more effort into like ensuring everybody makes it through.
You should be honored.
I mean, also like this game has like the
People like me are
ability to
footsteps.
like rewind time once you get like a certain distance into it, which isn't very far. So the sort of the concern sort of loses a bit pretty quickly.
This'll do it. You see that?
I just like playing casual because I don't have to worry that way. Get in, Bernie. Nah, screw it. I'll just magic him. I swear, every time I hear that like death noise out of enemies, my brain immediately insists that the voice actor must be Sam Riegel, even though I know he's not in this game. I looked it up, it's not him. Oh yeah, Advanced Wars. I think that was supposed to be like part of the inspiration for Fire Emblem. Well, like they get a lot of comparisons. I never had a GBA, so I do not have that experience. A lot of older games, I'm kind of like, I have no experience with this thing because I never had anything to play it on. Oh yeah. 'Cause my literal first console of any kind was a DS Lite, and I got that in high school after like begging my parents and having played on friends ones for a while. And then I got a 3DS with my own money. And then nothing until I bought a 360 off a friend 3 years ago now.
Witness
Yeah.
pride.
Yeah, but a 360 off a friend like 3 years ago, got a gaming laptop later that year, and then a One, and then a Switch. I came into a lot of things late. I did go to LAN parties in high school a few times.
This was beneath me.
There was a really cool, I called it like an internet cafe, but it was a gaming place, really. You went there to play games. And they did like 24-hour LAN parties there, and one of my friends like invited me to one. And oh yeah, they were so fun. That was really my first experience with like gaming, beyond like jumping on a friend's PlayStation 2 when I was at their house in like primary school. Quickly discovered that I am god awful at first person shooters, because you go to those 24-hour LAN parties and like everyone was playing COD 4, and like pretty much exclusively COD 4. With mods, we did play a lot of mods. I played a lot of paintball mod and zombie mod. I think I did actually play a little bit of Borderlands at one of them. I have a vague memory of it. I have a vague memory of it because I wanted to play the sniper character, because, like, the one... I, like, wanted to play the sniper thing, because, like, that's what I played in COD 4 was, like, sniper stuff. I was like, no, you gotta play the siren, because you're the girl! And I hated that viciously. Yeah, some big axes. They've all come to axe your question. That was horrible, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna turn off the stream now. I had that thought and it could not be contained. I'm gonna go easy on these guys and just sword them.
Should I have held back?
Ooh, wait, no, that was not the person I wanted to move there. Yeah. I've always been a bit of a sniper person. On the occasional time I have played shooters. And it did actually pick up Borderlands 2. On Epic Games, so it was like free. And like immediately went for like I'm gonna play the sniper guy. That seems like my sort of thing. And then quickly realized that maybe if I was gonna play this solo, playing as the sniper wasn't necessarily the smartest choice.
It's a long road, yeah.
I need to get back to that game. I have a lot of games I need to get back to. But I was actually having like fun with that. Yeah.
Only a fool challenges me.
I did have one really epic moment when I was playing Borderlands 2, and I'm sure I will never be able to recreate it. Where I like came into this like area, and I'd been through there before. I had to fight my way back through it because of like where I'd saved and stuff. And I like knew there was like this sort of area with a bit of cover, and then like sort of a gap with like a plank on one side, and then like a bunch of guys. And I sat in the area with a bit of cover, and literally 7 shots, 7 headshots. Like, took 6 shots, reloaded, took a 7th, and in doing so killed everyone in the area. I don't know how I did it. I just had a really good moment there. 80 did not have a good moment there. You had an 82% chance to hit him, damn it. Yeah, I definitely default to a sort of a sniper style when I'm shooting. It was very insane. I really genuinely have no idea how I did that. I then proceeded to have a hell of a time with the boss fight, because boss fights are not a good time to try and snipe things.
I won't forget all I've learned.
Yeah, I just sort of like remember taking, like, with each shot just being like more and more, I can't believe this is happening. And then getting that last one and just sitting there like, how in the hell did I do that? Like, I turned into a pro gamer for like 3 minutes. When did this happen? Yeah. Yeah, that was my thing. It's like, I feel like choosing to go sniper would have been much smarter if I was playing it multiplayer, like co-op.
What a jump.
So I've got this character that's intended to like sit at a distance shooting things and like occasionally stabbing them if they come close. And then, yeah, all of a sudden I'm having to fight like waves of enemies and this like big boss and everything, and it's just like, I am so doomed. It's sort of working. But I managed to get past that boss eventually. I like that. I'm streaming a Fire Emblem game, and Fire Emblem Heroes decides to send me a notification. Probably mute my phone if it's going to sit next to the mic. It's a common problem with me in games, actually, where I'll have myself statted or like set up to really well like deal with a lot of things in the world, and then like I get to a boss and quickly realize that I am so not prepared for a boss.
You'll be repaid.
I mean, it'd be really funny if I got a text while playing this, because my text notification is the school bells from this game. I have actually gotten a text while playing it, just like myself, and had this moment of like, why are the school bells ringing now? This is the wrong time in the game for the school bells to ring.
That one is expected.
And then realizing it was my phone.
Guess I've gotten better.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of a battle or something, and the school bells went off, and I was like, this isn't when the bells ring. Now, after not playing this game for a while and getting very used to the text tone, I have had moments where I've like gone back to playing the game, heard the school bells, and immediately looked at my phone. Which is, you know, great. I'm gonna do better than one person I know of. You know the webcomic Awkward Zombie? They did a thing once about setting a ringtone to the like enemy alert sound from Metal Gear Solid, and like having the problem that the moment she heard it, she just wanted to like dive under a table. So I'm doing better than that. Doesn't make me dive under a table, just think, oh, things are ending. And then, wait. Oh, Hubert.
That makes things difficult. I will humbly reflect on this.
There you go, that's better.
Your instruction has been beneficial.
Yes, it's the problem with like setting your text tone to like things from places. Hey, there you go. Should give him armor. No one's got like much motivation, so this is. I need him to be a brawler. I mean, my mum's text tone is the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
I don't
Petra.
have it. I would like to be having more guidance.
Oh, whoops, I screwed that up. Yeah, my mum's got the TARDIS, which is fun. Oh yeah, she's a big time Doctor Who fan. Like, been watching it her entire life.
Don't want people thinking
fan.
I'm vying for attention, but how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible.
Been watching it her entire life fan. Knitted herself a 4th Doctor scarf and wore it to meet said Doctor fan. She likes reminding me that, like, she was, like, doing this stuff well before me. When I'm, like, off doing my cosplaying and going to cons and stuff.
How do you like that?
It's clear to me.
Seems
Yeah.
simple enough.
It's funny, but my mum and I are, like, big Doctor Who and Lord of the Rings fans. My dad's just, like, about both of them. Not in, like, a bad way, just sort of like, this was not my
It's
thing
all
way.
becoming clearer.
But yes, Doctor Who comes on the TV and he's just like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let you watch that. Like, cool, more fun for us. I mean, I don't want to be that person that says you have to watch Lord of the Rings, but, like, you have to watch Lord of the Rings. I'm extreme Lord of the Rings nerd. I mean, Elwende is Tolkien Elvish, because I'm a nerd. I'm that crazy person who read, like, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and The Silmarillion when I was, like, 10.
Thank you so much.
I have an annotated copy of The Hobbit.
Perfect timing, Professor. I've just received word from the Knights. They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I mean, if you like fantasy,
Get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before
it's like
they
the
know
origin
it.
of so many fantasy
Charge ahead if you
tropes.
must, Caspar. Just do not put the rest of us in danger.
I'm going back. I won't be of any help anyway, and I don't want to get hurt. Don't worry, Byrne. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Yee, I believe in
Don't
us.
get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded optimism.
It's
is
not
a great
unfounded,
strategy.
Linhart.
Let's just get this over with.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our mission.
It's time, Professor. Give us our orders and let's move out.
So if you like fantasy, I mean, Lord of the Rings is definitely a thing to watch. The movies are, like, the most awarded movie series in history. Like, what support have I got? Ooh, I got a lot of support conversations.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
They're really, really good. Opinions divided on The Hobbit. I liked
Yes,
the
I am
movies
trying
mostly,
to be
but
industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position.
I have a few
Right
critiques,
now,
but they're
it is
like
not a good one.
weird Tolkien
Even
nerd
accounting for that,
critiques.
your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage.
I I mean,
to be ensured
that's as
that
good a
Brigid would
reason
not
as any.
restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
Watching things with
It gave me
people is always
sadness
good.
to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding.
I feel like someone watching Lord of the Rings with me, if they don't know anything, is just gonna be me just being like
Meeting you and Lady Edelgard
giant,
has
like
had great
nerdy
value
rant.
for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity.
Like there's supposed to be a thing happening here, but they cut it out. And it's really sad because it's a really cool thing. Or there's especially like a time skip here, but they kind of gloss over it. And because they glossed over it, they like messed up some stuff with the timeline in The Hobbit. My favorite character is supposed to be like appearing here, but it doesn't.
This is lovely.
Really annoyed about that.
Just feel
Dorothea, what are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging on the spot already.
Oh, just the
Taking a
second
nap
one?
in
That
public
one's
like this?
Desolation of Smog.
The
Smaug.
nobles down
Sorry,
on
I always
such
pronounced it as Smog.
You do know
Um,
I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
There's cool stuff in
Each
that.
person
I'm really
is
happy
their
they
own
put
way.
Legolas into The
This
Hobbit.
is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
I was so happy to see him. He would have been there.
I mean,
I had an argument for why they did.
does
I was
it
annoyed they didn't put
bother
someone else in there that should have been in, but then I realised they changed the timeline so that he couldn't be there in the way I wanted him to be in.
First time I've heard a noble
It's
say something like that.
really crazy nerdy
Well,
rant
most
here.
nobles are, as the poet say it, fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right?
The word
I have a
pride has
feeling
use.
that if your pride isn't equal
Yeah.
to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't
Depends
fit
on what
to
version of pride you're
Also, I
talking
happen to
about.
think pride can be quite charming.
Talking
Not
like
necessarily
silly
true.
overblown
It just
pride, then
gets in
yeah,
the
that's
way of
stupid.
living your
If we're talking like pride in your
If you lack
work,
charm, nobody
of
will
giving
give
it,
you a second
like-
glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn,
the required
you
respect.
can't really believe
That's
what you're
good.
saying, can you?
There's been interesting support conversations. Yeah, I've got to go mission. Time to go fight some bandits in a canyon. Aww. Look at all these. I've got to go play with the dogs more. And the cats. I love they're all like named after like the different houses, which is really cool.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we?
Yes, I somehow missed this explanation or just forgot about it my first playthrough.
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Yes, ZL button. Have I got the battalion guild yet? No, I have not.
Come back soon.
I need to check then. Yeah, I need to do something about that then. So things are. I don't really want to give her something not in that. not fighting kids. The kids are doing that. I'm fighting alongside them. I have to change out, otherwise things happen, but I don't want to. Has anyone else got really shitty endurance on their things? No, just hurts for some reason. Units. Yeah, gotta take the teenagers into battle. Although I think, pretty sure Hubert. Yeah, Hubert's not a kid. I'm trying to remember like all of the ages. I mean, technically 30's not really a kid either. He's 18, and Dorothea, and there you go, Selene. They're not all kids. Yeah, they're not all kids. Some of them are adults. Oops, I was gonna change who's adult. Who shall I hand him to? Let me help Dorothea out. Oh, the mysterious girl, Sothis. Yeah, she's basically saying like, oh great, we're taking all of these teenagers into a fight. Let's do something so that they're less likely to die. Oh, I can't move. That's annoying. Putting so much thought into like where everyone starts off. Good. Mages and archers towards the back. Yeah. I mean, there is.
So this is the Red Canyon.
I don't remember who the I think the youngest character you can have is like 13. That's Lysithea. And coddle her at your peril.
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Hubert's the eldest. I'm pretty sure.
You can't be a thief if you fear death.
They're all teenagers. They're all capable of looking after themselves, I'm sure.
Both the west and the front. If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
Alright.
I will prevail.
I'm sure you will, lady.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory. Oh no.
Yeah, these kids all know how to look after themselves. They wouldn't be here if they didn't.
As you wish.
That's my cue.
Most of them are like, you know, noble kids who've been training their entire life for this sort of stuff. This is just like their first real fight. Oh, listen, except for 80. Edelgard had like the first fight. Oh, they've all had shitty childhoods, every single one of them, even the like nobles. Nobody in a Fire Emblem game's happy. It's like D&D. Nobody has a nice backstory. Except for my usual character. Oh, I just made Bernie be the first one to kill. I feel really bad about that. At least it wasn't Linhart.
What a jump. Are all real battles this exciting? Come on, let's get on to the next one.
I love all, like, the differences in the characters' reactions to this whole thing. Bernadetta just wants to go home. Casper's all like, yeah, let me at him. And Linhart freaks out a bit. Yeah, no lying about ages here.
A great help.
I mean, we don't know my character's age. Violet's age is a mystery. Although, if you actually, like, pay attention to some stuff in the game, I think it gets worked out that you're approximately, like, 21 or something? I think. You're sort of a similar age with everyone here. Well, most of them anyway. There. Steadily moving everyone up. Okay, 30. The whole thing is, like, it's a school that they've all had to, like, apply or, like, shell up the money to get into.
Witness my power. Regrettable, but there was no other way.
Yeah, a lot of them are, like, known members of, like, noble families, so it's kind of hard to, like, pretend you're a different age. Damn, Casper.
You see that?
I really should get him some gauntlets.
I'm just getting started.
I really need to get him some gauntlets so he can punch people.
My aim's even higher.
Okay, he's the only one who's in murder range. Just as long as I kill him this round.
Thank you.
Casper's great. He's very, very fun. Yeah, screw it, blow a recover on him.
I owe you one.
Well, he is my friendly Great Axe guy because he's on my team. Beat this guy up with a few people. Dorothea really needs the XP. She's only level 1.
I want to be all I can. So, is making us experience a real battle part of the church's teachings?
Apparently. Hey, no better experience than real experience. Come at me.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
I love how his, like, justification is, we stole it. We nicked it first! It's ours! She can do this so she'll get some XP. Ooh, that was handy. Caspar and Ferdinand can't move. Let's get her moving that way. I guess I'll go that way too. Yeah. Except I'm gonna find it on his corpse next. Send him that way. Oh, whoops, that was the... I healed the wrong person. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. I meant to heal Petra, not Ferdinand. Congrats, Ferdinand. Your one scratch got healed, as opposed to, like, Petra's, like, nasty. Nasty wound. Ooh, a chest key.
These ruffians are no match for a noble like me.
I'll send her up that way, and he literally can't do anything because he can't move. Yeah, now they like each other more.
You could have at least tried. Another skill master. Allow me to clean this up for you, Lady Edelgard.
Ooh, I'm about to lose Hubert. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my man.
Rendered useless. Lady Edelgard, forgive me.
Oh, that did not work out how I was hoping. I'm so sorry, Hubert. Screw it. Going back. When did Hubert move? There we go. I'll go back there.
As you wish.
Move him somewhere he can only get attacked by one of the thieves. I mean, Caspar is supposed to be pretty short. Trying to like see if I can pull up the stats and everything for him, but it doesn't look like it. I can in the battle. Gaspar's supposed to be short. Yeah, he's gonna go for Hubert.
Battle.
Ah, see, now I can fix this mistake. And heal Petra. Haha. Yeah, there's a whole conversation between it's Caspar and Linhardt about how Caspar's short.
Practice does make perfect.
And it's like a disadvantage in fights and stuff. So he's supposed to be kind of short. It doesn't. It's not really obvious in his model here on the battle, anyway.
Only a fool challenges me. Always getting stronger.
I'd have to double check his like.
These ruffians.
Yeah, there you go. He's supposed to be short, it's just not necessarily particularly obvious.
Put me in there.
I think the sprite sizes are sort of fairly like consistent in the battles just because it's easier and like easy to see everyone. Yeah, he does grow up later. Short guy not short forever.
I will get the victory.
Okay, they're all heading that way. Oh yeah, I forgot Linhardt heals if he does nothing.
That's my cue.
I'm stronger than I look. I want to be all I can.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna move.
Still unstoppable.
Yes, you are.
For Lady Edelgard.
Can't cark it yet, Hubert. There's so much more that needs to be done.
Allow me to clean this up for you, Lady Edelgard.
Stay focused.
Okay, I'm gonna heal him. Because he needs it.
Unexpected.
I will prevail.
Yeah. Lots of people are short. Let them be short. I don't think they usually really give heights of characters in Fire Emblem. This one you get so much more info on like everyone. Send Ferdinand over there so you can collect that. Yes, Linhardt. He heals when he does nothing. Alright. It'll go to smack that guy in the face. something about having like new game like plus this twice, as it means my character has such high skills in everything. I can heal people so well because I have like who the shortest character is? I mean, it's probably Lysithea, I feel.
As you wish.
So it would be the Caspar or Lysithea. At a guess. 'Cause, I mean, Lysithea is also like the youngest.
I must get.
Ooh, I probably should have healed Edelgard.
Failure is not an option.
But everyone over here is dead anyway, so it's not a problem.
It's down to this.
Oh damn, that means she can't move.
My understanding has completion.
Oh, and neither can Caspar. This is the second time Caspar's been hit in that manner. Oh wait, she can't heal yet? I'm so used to her being a healer, I forgot I haven't like statted her to be one yet. Sylvain just popping in and out of existence over there. Okay. Trying to remember. What's the range on my healing spells? I only got range 1 healing spells, damn it.
You'll be repaid.
Such power dwells within.
There we go. Oh, I haven't moved these guys yet. Okay. Need to beat him down and then try and heal her. Which is going to be difficult with both her and Caspar stuck and unable to move. Yep, I think I have no option. Ooh. I should have used an item. How many? Oh, I have like... I have so many.
I will get the victory.
It does make it harder for him to hit back. It's a gambit. Oh, I probably can't use it because of... Right. I really hope that saves her.
Battle. Put me in there.
I got seriously screwed by that dude's gambit. Oh, and he's gonna do it again? I'm locked into a corner
I will prevail.
by that one guy
That's my cue.
being really annoying.
As you wish.
Oh no. Stay focused.
I'm really annoyed by that. That is...
I am Ferdinand von
I'm literally trapped by this dude who just keeps using the same gambit. And I can't do anything. Because if I attack him, he's gonna kill Petra next turn. Try something and hope. Oh, thank fuck. Petra, your dodging skills. I love them.
Thanks for helping.
Really annoyed by that one guy. If you do it again...
My heart is full of victory.
Well, because she managed to dodge.
Calm your heart and do not be worried about this killing.
Oh, and naturally, like, because I got stalled there, they're all going after the other team. I think it's the only time I've ever had that happen to me on this map, and I've played it through like 4 or 5 times at this point.
I thank you.
I really need to get Linhart. I always have problems keeping, like, Linhart's XP up. She's a squishy healer and they're very hard to, like, work on.
Shall I help?
We won't hold back.
So, you know, I'm gonna gambit you guys and see how you like it. Huh.
One step at a time.
Gosh. Linhart's level 2 and she's level 7.
I won't go down so easily.
I like how this feels.
I've really gotta work on getting Linhart's XP up. Give him that XP. Yes.
Any experience.
Edgelord is wearing shorts with stockings. Ooh, that was very handy. She's being sensible. If you're gonna be fighting, shorts are very sensible.
I think.
I mean, I know Bernie wears like shorts under her skirt. I paid attention to that because I intend to cosplay her at some point. Using the old RuneScape combat triangle there. Bows beat magic. Actually removed the Fire Emblem combat triangle in this, and I'm quite saddened by that. Yes, I am a cosplay person.
Hardly worth my time.
Finally going to be actually able to do it for the first time in a year. In like 2 weeks. Actually, I could have gone to a convention, was it last week? How did I miss? I had a 91% chance. Oh, that's annoying.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Yeah, there was actually a con. I'm gonna see if I can go back and redo that because that was bullshit.
That's my cue.
Yeah. Yeah, the last con before it all went to nothing was like a year ago. Last week. No. I think if you try and do that sort of thing, it does just
I'm pretty much perfect.
do that. Gosh damn it.
Stay focused.
Yeah, it was a year ago last week. Could just end this here, but I'm not going to because that's a cop out.
The mercenary from before? Is the what now? Your pals with the knights?
Hell yeah, I am.
I'll kill you and your pesky brats.
Okay, last con was Madfest. And then everything got cancelled.
I will prevail.
And then we did get like a little pop-up convention here last week that I didn't go to because I'd made the decision like months ago that I wasn't going to go to that one.
Put me in there.
And then also like made plans for doing stuff that weekend before like remembering that that was the weekend of the con. But I have bought my tickets for CollectorCon, which is a little like, I think it's more tabletop gaming and stuff based one. That's on in a couple of weeks. And I'm actually going to be cosplaying a Fire Emblem character there. I'm gonna be...
As you wish.
Let's throw a Mire at him. I haven't used Mire yet. I'm gonna be Robin from Fire Emblem. Did it miss? Did it seriously miss? I wasn't looking, so I didn't see that it missed. That's ridiculous.
As you wish.
Let's see if you can dodge a 93% one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening. The like play a character. I'm really excited. Because I was supposed to be cosplaying her at the con a year ago, but the costume didn't arrive. So I was like, oh, I'll do it to the Big June one, and then that one didn't happen.
Experience is worth having.
So a year later,
Thank you for leading this, Professor.
I finally have
Though I suppose
everything
there was no way to
organized
lose to a familiar foe.
to actually do it.
Something about this canyon feels inexplicably strange.
I'm really excited. I've been wanting to cosplay Robin for years. I've finally got it all together. Great big black, purple and gold coat I'm gonna swan around in, and it's gonna be amazing. Also, don't have to wear a wig. Which is fun. Gonna put my hair up in the ponytail
I wonder
that my
why it is that
version
you
has.
recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this.
I mean, so this you like remember nothing.
I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and the strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity.
I love how often
Joy and
Fire Emblem has like
pain
amnesia
and all
plot
things in
lines.
between. If I
Or
was
at least you
somehow
don't remember
here
this
before,
thing plot lines.
I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you are. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
It is time to depart.
Or you're the vessel of a dragon god plot lines.
One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way,
At least this one isn't as
it
like
seems
tragic
you've
as
heard my
Awakenings.
gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case,
I'm also really annoyed by
you must
Sothis'
become
sprite.
accustomed to my voice.
The braiding
Fall down
on
and
her
shout
left
each time I speak. That just
braid
won't do.
doesn't work. Like the one on her left, our right.
Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course
It looks
you
like
are.
someone miscoloured a couple of like the ribbon pieces because it just can't work how it is shown, and it annoys me every time I see it.
On our way out, I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor? Of course. I expected as much.
The voice in my head noticed
The
things.
area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing.
They're fake.
The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there?
Sothis, probably.
It's possible they weren't even human.
Mm.
Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
Mm. It's kind of fun playing this, like knowing all of the
So you have
things.
safely
It's like, oh, I know the answer to this question, and I also know why you're making those comments.
Satisfying salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high expectations for you.
I'm sure you do.
By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens,
Xanadu could only have been
There
a
was like
temporary
a goddess.
error.
There's one goddess that you all talk about. Like,
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above.
sure.
In ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask
I
about
knew
in
too
regard
much.
to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then,
Exactly,
I have no memory
Sophus.
at all.
You remember nothing.
Oh, how bothersome.
So why would you remember specific things? Why is it odd that you have no memory of specific things?
Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land.
Mayhaps.
If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive.
I like that. It's like, I'm most certainly alive.
Course, we
How
also have the
can
mystery
you
of why I'm here with you.
tell?
Is it somehow connected?
You're in my head. How can you
Perhaps
tell
regret is stopping
that you are
me from
most
living.
certainly alive?
And now I'm forced to stay with you instead.
How do you define
No, that's not
alive?
it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
I mean, totally. If it wasn't. There's a voice in my head. Tells me strange things. Also gives me weird powers.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
I mean, Byleth does much better with, like, the dragon god
When
in
the
their
warm
head
winds
than
blow
Robin
from the
does.
sea to the south of Celestia,
Poor
residents
Robin.
of Fordland know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the
At least
last
Byleth
of
got a
the
nice one.
roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Yeah. I mean, but even if they weren't insane, like, how could someone else hear something that's in your head unless they are, like, telepathic? It's more concerning as, like, when she, like, appears in your room and, like, it's presumed no one else can see her.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received
Sure you
reports
do.
that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Yes, who is he? Do not presume I know anything about this world.
He's been showing hostility toward the
I
church
mean, I
for
know,
some
but
time now.
A
Byleth
guard
doesn't.
unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared
Yeah,
for the worst.
yeah, like,
Excuse
we
me.
don't expect you to
Is
fight.
that for me, Lady Rhea?
Sure.
This is Catherine.
We are totally
She will
gonna
be
fight.
leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't work. Just gonna tell you that now.
you so much.
Just realizing I put my birthday in this month. Yes, I know how to do things. Certifications. Haha. I am gonna be a monk. Because I really like playing magic. I play a, like, sword and magic character in both the previous ones. So naturally I'm gonna play sword and magic in this. Oh, that's... I mean, I don't like him much, so like seeing like dumb stuff about him is great. So many of my opinions on this game are because I played this particular route, which is very different from the rest of them. So I kind of have contrasting opinions on a lot of things. A lot of people love Seth. A lot of people marry him. I don't know why you would, he's annoying. But I mean, a lot of people would say that about my choice. Give him soldier.
A true noble never failed.
I also, like, you know, completely lock myself out of having anything to do with him. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal choice. I just, you know, really like my weird, creepy goth boyfriend. Other people like Seth. There's the school bells. My phone did not in fact go off. Oh boy. So many things to do. Oh, yep, see? Yeah, there's sofas floating in my room.
Quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I paused for 2 seconds.
You must try harder from now on.
I paused for 2 seconds to say hello to you, Sothis. Not like I really have that much to do. Okay, where am I gonna go for things? Oh, I forgot to check the greenhouse last month. Whoops.
Inspirational.
Well, that's just the, that's not the training so much, it's the, certification. It's basically doing a, pen and paper exam to confirm that, yes, you are in fact capable of doing the thing. Yeah. It's like taking, like, a pen and paper driving exam, really.
They will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive.
One of my friends was a really, really lovely flame cosplay. It's so cute. Also, I'm really amused that that flower is in here because it means this entire place must smell atrocious. And IDD is a great axe. They've got two of them. In fact, this place must smell absolutely awful. It's more like, yes, I have the capabilities to be this class. You can always, like, this game doesn't have, like, class locks of weapons and stuff, so, like, you can use a weapon from a different, that's, like, suited to a different class, or a different class is suited to. Like, in your class, like, I am currently a monk class, but I can still smack people with a sword. Or shoot them with a bow, or do whatever. They just have, like, bonuses that help out, like, those particular things, and you need to be good at those particular things to get the class. It's a different system from, like, the other games. But it allows for a more, it allows for more, like, individualization, and rather than, like, this character is only can be, like, these classes, so you're stuck with them. It's like, they can be anything if you train them for it. They might necessarily be the best at it, but they can be it. Yes, gotta wonder why they look at, like, the corpse flowers in here. This place has gotta smell awful.
The plants of Fodlan are different ones than in Bridget. And people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddesses know. Is that factual?
Well, saying that that's what people think is factual, whether that's true or not. Maritza, you wanted me to do a thing.
I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Yes, I'm gonna have the battalion stuff. That's good. Gosh, look at these cats and the doggo. Have some trap doggo. I mean, the characters will literally, like, come up to you at points and be like, hey, I want to focus on these things so I can be this class. Or you can just tell them, like, you will do the thing. I tend to sort of follow along with, like, what characters' basic strengths are. I don't really see a need to, like, push them into being different things.
What do you require?
I need to replenish.
Thank you.
No. In the Battalion Guild.
Yeah. Look, I know what I'm doing, 80.
Battalion Guild and
You don't need to explain it to me, I know what I'm doing. Now.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm super busy right now. Working. For money.
Although, I do make Linny kill. I do make Linhart kill. And he doesn't like that. But damn it, man. You can't subsist with healing alone.
That's something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join
You're not going to get strong if all you do is heal, Linhart.
What say you?
And I don't want you to get strong so you're a better killer, I want you to get strong so you're less likely to die.
Thank you. Now I have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with.
I love Linhart, but like, kid, this is the real world. And unfortunately, the real world for you involves murdering people.
Professor!
To be fair, they are all trying to kill you first. So, suck it up, buttercup. I sound so mean to him, I'm really not. Yeah.
Hello there.
Yeah. I mean,
Sir.
he's sort of pacifist. He just doesn't like killing, which is understandable.
Professor, have you seen Felix around?
He's a soft boy.
I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Of course he's there. Sorry for
Haven't actually seen him there, but I know that's where he'll be because he's Felix. It's more like the game doesn't really give you much of a choice. Like, he is the best healer in the Black Eagles, like, naturally. And so you need him on the field. But if you put him on the field without, like, the training, like, getting up his level, he will die so easily if you, like, put him in the wrong spot. So it's kind of, the game kind of pushes you into doing it, and it's sad, but, I mean, the game also pushes him into it as well. Yeah, I'll just run there. Because you take the routes where, like, he isn't on your team, he will have to fight anyway.
This month's assignment, raising an army against the church? Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still...
We're going to be fighting Dorothea.
My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
We're going to fight. We should get Ingrid on my side.
Story. We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest. Hi, Professor. Did you need something?
Yes, I'd like you on my
I've
team.
actually got plans, so let's talk some other time.
She like runs straight to me on my Golden Death playthrough, which is about at the same point. I think I had to put some points into flying, maybe. Maybe I haven't on this one. Okay. I'm so bad at these. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your help.
So bad at like counseling things. Well, it's funny when you get ones from Hubert, because someone pointed out recently, like, he doesn't so much ask you a question as presents you with a thing, and you just kind of have to work out what he wants you to say. But they are kind of sweet, because, like, oops. They can be kind of sweet sometimes, because it'll be like him telling you like his weaknesses and shit. Who do I want to suck up to? Let's go with Mercedes. I also have a friend who cosplays Mercedes.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Not a total waste.
Alright, actually. Ooh, yes, there is supports. Ooh, who have I got supports with? Linhardt. Oh. Oh, Edelgard Hubert. Let's watch
Sometimes
this.
I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service.
They're
you
very
might have
sweet.
had more peace.
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation.
I did love these
chose
pairs so
this.
much.
I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well. Better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see.
He's so sweet to her and
I
like
won't speak of
no
such
one
things again.
else.
If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk.
Gosh, I need to get my like first support with him. I love the supports with him. They're so hilarious.
Can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger.
See, edge.
Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
This is why I love them. Yes, blood. Murder everything. Okay, so I think this is the conversation about how short Caspar
You're
is.
looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna try.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with
Oh, this is awesome. I love.
to do some training.
I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another.
Well, hello, Bernie.
I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two.
I love.
I wish they'd just
I love
fought
it.
already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would
I
still
love
be fun to
Bernie.
watch.
And I'm so happy
I don't think anyone in Fogan
to see you here.
My father does have the height advantage, though.
Human is great,
Height advantage.
and I love him.
What does that mean?
When two opponents are of similar strength,
But yes,
the
he is a
one
bit
with height
scary.
advantage wins.
Agreed.
It's pure math.
But he's
Whoever
cool,
forces
scary.
the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Yes.
Brute strength
The height
alone
conversation.
doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... While I'm bored explaining this, I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length.
From
and
one
reach,
anxious mess to another, Bernie.
and brawling.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say
It's me locking myself in my room to like play video games.
Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
That's the whole upshot of that conversation. It's like my dad could beat up your dad.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were. My intention is to flirt with the
Oh,
most
I very much understand that one.
Dorothea
Yes,
herself.
no.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work.
Von Bali Senior
You might as well
needs
save
like
the effort. I'm not taking
his
risks.
face rearranged.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you
Nobody
mean
has
how
good
serious you are
parents
about being disingenuous
in
when you
this
flirt?
game. Well,
And
very
that
few
is
have good
supposed to
parents.
mean
It's occasional.
what exactly?
Less
Social
shittiness.
standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flipped
Yes,
from one
after the
woman
end of
to
the
next
war.
without settling on
Goes,
anyone. I bet you enjoy
goes to
going
beat
out
up a
with them who
certain
hate women themselves.
noble who very much deserves it.
Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt,
Sure you do, Sylvain.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
that's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it. And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
Sylvain is such a menace.
Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else.
Like his supports with Lawrence is just like who can be the bigger sleaze. And it's like, oh my god, can you two stop, please? Okay, where? I haven't been up there, so I can't fast travel to this. Let's go see what Mount Weller and what was it? Who was the other person? I think it was my dad. I think it was Gerald.
Professor.
Let's see what they want me to talk to some adults.
Way.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they?
Yep.
Spilling the blood of young men and women.
I mean,
and for what? Just
the most
to enjoy the
prestigious school in the continent is one about fighting.
Would
So
you be
like,
so kind as to do me a favor?
okay, like the favor is learn from me.
I
Gonna be a dark
must
flyer.
Thank you, Professor.
Gonna be a dark flyer. Gotta get my. That's. I think that's probably a Linhart. It's either him or Hanneman. Hey, Dad.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Okay, I had some weirdness with this quest last time I did it. See if that reappears. No, here's the thing. Yep, there we go. I found it. It wasn't weirdness, it just wasn't quite where they told you the thing was going to be. I thought like the thing had bugged out on me because I'd forgotten where it was.
Thanks for your help.
Armored bear stuffy. It's Twinket. Yep. I know how finding things works. And screw it, I've got plenty of points to burn. Okay, so I've done those ones. Can't teleport to stables, haven't been there. Yeah, haven't been to the Knight's Hall either. Let's go here. And then work my way across. Let's go talk to Linhart. There's blue thing, there's blue thing. The Kingdom School Sorcerer one, like, messed me up so much. It was not who I was expecting it to be. Let's do some cooking. Banatella.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
I'm gonna have so much fun doing that wig for burning. I do have the one I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna dye it and then like mess it up majorly. It's gonna be fun. Okay, sweet tooth. Let's bring in some and Lysithia. I need Lysithia on my side. Gotta recruit Lysithia.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Yeah. I couldn't get the wig that was perfect in the right color, so I bought it in like pure white, and I'm gonna dye it. Which is gonna be fun. It's gonna be the first time I've dyed a full wig.
Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about
I love how they just complain about each other to
I've
me.
never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. If that is a polite way of calling him a goat, I'm inclined to agree.
Okay, now I think I found something of yours.
It's not mine.
Oh, no, it's Hanneman's.
I wonder who it does belong to.
See, it's gonna be one or two people. And it was the other dude.
I'm sorry.
Yes, takes the
but I
speech
must
right,
offend
gets the
some,
wrong die.
Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either...
I love that, like, there's like multiple pairs of characters who just like complain about each other to you, and it's hilarious.
When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it.
You're supposed to be like the like good ones, like the responsible people. And you just bitch at me about each other. That's Leonie's. I know that one. Hello, kitty cat. I really need to like get my amiibos. Oh, I didn't mean to tap on you, but sure. While I'm here. Ooh! And you gave me things. Thank you, kitty. Alright, yes, I was working my way across to talk to Linhart. Look at the cutscene talk to Linhart, not the like talk to him, and he's literally standing right over there. But I've got to come over here to talk to him properly.
Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not that I want to miss lectures.
I mean,
exactly.
I know how you feel, Linhart.
For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it.
I don't think I've actually fallen asleep in a lecture.
Makes me sleepy. That sounds more than a little exhausting. I think I'll stay in.
If I've ever slept through like fallen asleep in a lecture.
I'm bored senseless.
I had one lecturer who sounded like he was always like 5 seconds away from falling asleep, and thus made everyone feel like that. I refer to him as Captain Narcolepsy.
You don't seem like a noble either. You're something else.
That's very sweet of you, Linhart.
plot.
No, that's not me. That's not me.
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know.
Somebody controlled by somebody from another world. And I'm not talking about Sothis.
I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be.
That's
I might be ready
that's
to
a mood.
investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Also, Linhard likes me. I like it when Linhard likes me. Could work out the easiest way to get over to that other place that I need to go. Ugh. Well, I've now visited here, so I don't need to worry about, like, not being able to teleport here. Oh, hello, owl. It's just an owl flying in here. You going somewhere? Or are you just... going to the bulletin board. Is anyone in here I want to talk to? Just Gadu and Dimitri. Eh. Head straight across and up. There's Mercedes Internet. Who's in the... Ooh. Things! Oh, it's Claude. Hey, Claude.
Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve. Huh?
Who knows?
Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Oh, how's Phoenix? It's good. I really like it. It's sort of a combo, you know, between Breath of the Wild and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's really fun. I did get a little frustrated with some stuff like this last time. Just had some stuff that sort of was bugging me in like ways that was working and stuff. But it's pretty fun.
Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
I'm actually trying to remember what it was that like bugged me recently, and now I just can't remember.
That's fine. Thanks so much for finding it.
Oh, whoops. Not meant to do that.
Hey,
You gonna...
I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Yeah. I think you were ready to join. Yeah, I know that something really annoyed me, but now I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was having problems with it, like, wasn't registering certain button presses or something. I'm having some control issues. I mean, a couple of times, like, I'm pretty sure I was hitting the wrong button, but there was a few other times where it's like, okay, I know I'm hitting the right thing, and it's just not doing what I want it to do.
Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past.
That was really the thing. It was just
strong.
I wasn't
Stronger than you
doing what I wanted to sometimes.
Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday, but not today.
I think that's just gonna be like a practice thing.
You should spar with.
Now, I can't remember if the tattered overcoat was yours.
Nothing about it.
Oh, well, keyboard error. I don't know what was causing it.
Something about this situation doesn't
I know at one point I was definitely hitting E instead of R, which is what I need to be hitting.
He cannot possibly hope to defeat.
But yeah, some other stuff was definitely like, why aren't you doing the thing I'm telling you to do?
Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor? I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, it was just a small thing, really. We'll see. We'll see how it keeps going.
Abyss?
You're interested in I have so many controllers, and I'm sure I could
Folks have made their home there.
set one of them up if I'm having problems with the keyboard.
But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it.
I've got
My advice, avoid going
3 controllers that I could potentially connect. Yeah. She got anything I want? Nah. So yeah, if it keeps being problematic, I'm sure I can work something out. It just means I have to learn a complete new control scheme if I do move to controller.
I knew I could count on it.
Yeah, I'm all used to keyboard, like mouse and keyboard. But if it is giving me problems, I'll probably switch over. We'll see. We'll see. It is a good game other than those issues I was having. Gosh, I've done so much stuff that I can't even remember what I have and haven't done.
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
Yeah. I could be a really horrible person and ask this guy to come help me kill his dad.
You're inviting me to join your class. I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot.
Not just like recruit him, but also like I can ask him like mission assistance and just be like, "Hey, do you wanna come kill your dad with me?" I'm not that mean. He actually likes his dad, unlike a lot of others. Do some more eating. Yeah, I say like I'm not that mean. Alright, who? Ferdinand, so I get up his thing, and let's get Ingrid on side. Yeah, it's horrible. I hate to think what it's like to play Blue Lions since he's in that house.
Like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
There's so much potential to be a really horrible person.
Nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Like, let's go make this person kill someone who's important to them. I know there's definitely a point later in the game where I can be really mean to
I
Sylvain.
would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals
Oh,
have, have you witnessed any
way.
such behavior? If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
Don't touch my sister. Okay, that was another support conversation that I just unlocked. Oh, hey, I can go talk to Bernie.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye!
She's so sweet, I love her.
Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
Anxiety. I relate so heavily to Bernie and to Linhart.
Show her around a bit. But strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
That's a mood.
Oh, yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny.
It's really why I like the Black Eagle so much, because I relate a lot to a lot of the characters there.
I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here. And I have no idea why.
I'm just comforting. A comforting presence.
I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here,
It's always good when you find like the person that doesn't freak you
I
out.
skip those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
Aww.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you. What?
Oh. I think I broke her.
Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
I mean, it's kind of how I feel when people hear me sing. Nah. I know I can sing. I just get massive anxiety over it. Yeah. Benny is a mood of like the highest caliber. I should talk to Marianne, see what I need to get her to join with me. I definitely should get her to join up before.
Was there something you needed?
My previous playthrough, to this one, I think I recruited like
They're such kind creatures.
almost every mage character
Oh, Professor. Hello.
from like the other houses. Like I think I had like
I have to go.
I could like field an entire team of mages if I wanted to. Because it was kind of like recruiting like characters that were like sort of intended to be like mages. Another support conversation. The Black Eagles being a very magic heavy class, it was, and me playing a like mage character. So I think I had like it was at least 8 mage characters.
In high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
It was great fun.
He is certainly.
That was why I had problem with the DLC, because it gave you like
But I wonder, what is your opinion of me?
one mage in the first like sort of group,
Be honest. Do not hold back.
and it was Linhardt. And I mean, I love Linhardt, but he's not a great single magical character to have.
Evenly matched. Me? With her?
And then like you get a couple of like sort of more magical characters in the like DLC characters that appeared. But it just the slog of the first level kind of
I suppose there is only one thing to do.
ruined it a bit for me, and then like the next set of levels just got like more and more annoying.
Underestimated my abilities.
Really annoying like gimmicks to the different battles.
Come, Professor.
Clearly intended to be like difficult and like really test you.
We will begin with battle.
And I just gave up because I just did not want to go through that.
I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper.
Ferdinand, you're going to get yourself killed.
Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it.
It's determination to be the best. Just
It seems you have saved my life. Thank you,
cool it,
Professor.
Ferdinand. Get a little stronger before you go doing that sort of crazy. Oh, where's Lawrence? Oh, is he? He's here. What do I need to get you on my side?
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner.
Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A
These
proper
like
noble must
knights
guard
that
the
are
people
like
from such a
guarding
fate.
places I
Wouldn't
can't
you
go
say?
yet.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame I am not.
Right. Yeah, charisma and reason. One detail I do really love is that like the uniforms have like a sort of metallic sort of sheen. Well, not really like metallic, like an iridescence. That's what I was looking for. In the black parts, and the colour that's in there depends on what house they're in. Like, Lauren's is in the Golden Deer, so his has got like a yellow shine through it. Someone in the Black Eagles has a red shine, and the Blue Lions all have like a blue shine. And it changes, like, if you like recruit them into your house, it changes to the colour of like the house you're in. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen any cosplayers do like that sort of shine. Yeah, it's really cool. I noticed it like partway through.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros.
Like partway through a playthrough at some point, and I was just like, I think it might be my second, and it was just like, that's cool.
It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Just my neighbor closing doors. I think it's really interesting that like Rhea can train you in like brawling, like gauntlets. Oh, there's a. I can go to the Abyss, and Yuri has something for me? Okay. Yeah, the Abyss is the DLC section. And all the characters down there are DLC characters. And which ones you can recruit depends on how far you've gotten into the DLC storyline. I think I can only recruit Constance at the moment. Because yeah, I gave up on the DLC.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's
Oh,
orders.
the little sprite? No, it just runs as it wills. I have no control over it.
You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you?
It's kind of sad 'cause it's really
You
cute.
showed up at the monastery kind of recently. Yeah, you're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that if you ever come down here again. Can you take care of something for me? Want my help? Best to forget about it.
Yeah. So I need to get like chapter 6 of the side story to get him on my team. Whereas I think I've only cleared like chapter 2 or 3 or something.
What do you require? Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Yeah.
Fairly
Early
well.
days. Early days. Might wait a bit
I owe you.
before I...
Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion.
Wait a bit before
The
I
writing
get
was
Constance.
on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner. Lord Lenato answers to Count Rowe of Farkas, the man who adopted me.
Ooh.
That's how I got into the academy.
I
I'm not in
re-
contact with
I really
Count
should
Rowe.
finish the side
That's how I know
story.
so much. Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
I'll give it time before I head off to pick up Constance, I think. Goodness. You basically get like access to like more things in Abyss, and yeah, can recruit like the characters from here. So like from where I am, I'm pretty sure I can only yeah, it's a key to getting more stuff, as well as being like content of its own. So yeah, if I run down and talk to Constance right now, I can like get her to join me. But I'm gonna give it a bit of time so she's a bit higher level and stuff when I do get her. Oh, there's fish. Right. It's apparently good fish at the moment. I rarely bother with fishing in this game. It's super easy. Rarely bother with it. Unlike bloody, I tried playing Stardew Valley. After watching some people play it, and like I don't know what's up with the fishing in that game. It just does not agree with me. Alright, I've got one more thing I can do. Some training from someone? Yeah, that's good. Talk to Yuritsa and see what he'll teach me.
What?
Hey, you sad sack.
I desired fresh air.
It's a pretty common game.
The glory of progress.
And there goes the school bells. Yeah, the fishing minigame, like, thing just does not like me. I don't know what it is. It's just does not like me at all. I'm gonna make you a brawler.
Thanks for your help. That went way better than expected.
Or my phone, but no, it's the correct timing for it to be in-game. It's supposed to be like here's like the end of your day, you've done all you can thing.
I appreciate. I am beginning to.
Yep. You need more authority. Everybody needs authority so I can give you good battalions.
How long will this take? It is a long road.
And you need a reason
Long road to mastery.
so you can do other spells. I have plans.
Your guidance.
Yes, I can even make him, like, do well in magic, like, get him magic. But I have to put him in a class that is able to use magic.
Wow,
Because that's like
I
the
seem to be
one
on a roll.
thing that gets like class locked. So not all classes can use magic.
I'm improving.
Hey, a
Nothing
perfect
works out.
ender level up.
My efforts were. Praise isn't necessary, really.
And a star.
No.
Gotta teach Bernie. Bernie's been having a really good time of it with like, yeah.
I got it right.
Bernie's doing really well. I'm very proud of her. Okay, that's everything I can do there. I'll leave the group tasks as they are.
May I ask you something?
Oh, what would you like to know, 80? What? Someone will get up.
Is that so?
I don't know. I don't know the correct answer. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna be a bishop. Anyone else got some goals on changing? Nope. Oh, it's Anna's birthday.
Thanks a million.
There you go. And now it's my birthday. Aww. Oh. Lawrence is immediately after. Busy week for birthdays.
It's a perfect day to exert oneself. Yeah.
I love how fluffy the horses are.
It is done.
They're so... they just look so cute with all the fluff. Kind of makes you question putting armor on them though. I'm sure it would catch and pull and be horrible.
My efforts were not in vain.
Seems simple enough.
I'm getting it.
Cool, these things they're learning.
Expertise.
I get it.
Yeah, and everyone goes to fight. Let's have a battle. And then I might call this stream for the day. So it's been like the 3 hours. One more fight. Let's see how this one goes. It's like I need to train them, and the easiest way to do that's fighting really. But now I have that other one refreshed. I can give her back. There. Oh, that one didn't get refreshed. Oh well, I can now do that anyway. Oh gosh, I have so much stuff. I just collect all these things from places. But I bought something for you, my dear. Should be down. Oh gosh, I completely forgot about the signs. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just now suddenly realizing I completely forgot about, like, the crest signs. Which, like, oh boy. There's so much, like... I get these, like, specifically... He takes that. I'm now gonna be sitting here just being like, okay, now who do I give all of these things to? There's a couple of serving uses of recovery magic, or there was another one, wasn't there? Might be recovery magic. Oh, wait, that's one he's already got. It's like, I don't need to give him his own crest. Might have combat arts. No, she's got index, hasn't she? Yeah, she's got index. Oh wait, no, I wanted to have something. Yeah, because they're all like... It's like a whole like thing about like the crests coming from like dragon stuff and things, but give her index. Sylvain. I need to get one for myself. It's like completely forgetting that those were a thing. Yeah. Give myself the pendant. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's work this out. Give him back. Give her back. Give him up there. Oh jeez, this is hard getting everyone into like the right spot. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, it's all the like crests are like connected to a dragon's thing. It's a whole big deep into the lore. You only get those signs once you're playing New Game Plus, so you like already know all the info. I also need to like upgrade people's weapons. I always forget to do that in this one because they removed weapon durability in this game, so I always like forget about upgrading weapons because I don't have to worry about like, oh, and I forgot to refresh her yeah, I just completely screwed something up. And now I have to go back and do all of that again because I forgot to do a thing. It's just I like got distracted by the signs and so completely forgot the other thing I was supposed to do. There's so much battle prep that goes into this. Oh. It's just... Who has Anna equipped? She's apparently equipped to someone. Although, it saved that. Did it save all of the item stuff? It did save all the item stuff, thank heck. So I don't have to do all of that. This is what I needed to do. Yes, I'd like to replenish her battalion. It did not save my throwing everyone around to get them in the right places though. There we go. Alright. There we go. All good.
I'm on it.
Okay, now don't go beat up that dude again. Oh! I love when they like critical on their second attack and it's just like, could you have done that the first time? It would have been much better if you'd done that the first time.
Put me in there.
Ooh. I should have paid more attention to the fact that there was 2 mages in that direction. And I still haven't even cast Black Gauntlets. I'm not going back to the start again.
I'm getting closer.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
It's just resistance like, ooh, 3. Well, Hubert, looks like you're heading over there to go murder some mages. I know you're good at that. I've got to like check everybody's resistance now. Ooh. Some really horrifyingly low resistance scores.
Thank you.
There we go, that'll boost them. Everyone gets better resistance. Please don't die. Oh, they're still both going up to 80. You can totally take them. Yeah, no, I can't put Casper there because he will get totaled. Hey, Crest of Indec.
Flame spirit protect me.
See, the sign's already working.
I am greater now.
I didn't check what her res score is, but it's obviously good. Why did you decide to go that way? I don't want her to go that way. Oh, it's probably because she had the sword equipped.
I've got many skills, you know. I want to be all I can.
Alright. You're gonna heal Petra. Get some XP in ya. You really need it, kiddo. Looks like there's no more sort of in this direction. Let's head up this way. Along with everyone else. Alright. Time to murder some mages. I did see that, Caspar. Well done.
The mark of nobility.
Hey, I got Anna. I didn't check who Anna was equipped to. The answer was me.
You're weak.
I wonder if that catapult's usable in this version of the level. I think it's a bit out of my way to head over to it. So you had a perfectly defensible position. Looks like it is usable in this version of the level. That's cool. But yeah, bit out of my... I need to get someone to like knock the dude down a little and then have Linhardt come in and finish him off. See, they get more XP for killing someone than just injuring, which is kind of silly.
I think I got it.
Oh, that's a good ability. Oh, you're kidding. 1 hit point. And she's gonna kill him. And I bet she's gonna... I will have to heal Dorothea after this. But it will get Linhardt XP. Sorry, Dorothea. Oh, no, she dodged it. Awesome. All in service of getting Linhardt to not be hopeless. And he got a crit.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Why did I even bother?
I think I'm improving.
Oh, Linhardt.
Not bad at all.
I probably could have just got someone to heal her, but well. Oh boy. Ferdinand is going to get absolutely wailed on there. I just need to move more people into like hittable positions. Wow, are they all gonna go? Sheesh. They have it in for 80 apparently. Oh yeah, I can get that dude from here. Or that dude. Let's get that dude. That was potentially a bad idea, but... How many times can we miss in one fight? I mean, at least Tim's still there and alive means the others can't actually reach 80. But, I mean, that means they gotta go for someone else, which is Hubert. I think that might have just eaten up all his uses of that spell, though. Which is annoying.
Any experience is worth having.
He sounds so menacing. Oh no, it didn't use up all the spells. That probably did though.
Hardly worth my time.
Hubert is like terrifying in a fight. He's not just like, you know, plays at being terrifying in all the conversations. He's actually like really horrible to go up against. He's wonderfully nasty is a great description. I think.
That is that.
Very menacing and a very strong dark mage.
Very good example.
I refer to him as my mage killer in, oh, I just noticed he bows when I select him. That's cute. Yeah, I refer to him as my mage killer in, like, some of my other fights. Like, my other, saves. Because he has a really high resistance and, like, good enough magic to overcome, like, other mages' resistance. And can just absolutely blow through like any mage that goes against him. And it's wonderful every time. Might need to move 80 out of the fight. Let it get some healing in. Yeah. Because it's got like the thing of resistance is how well like you defend against magic. And magic users tend to have better resistance than non-magic users. So it's sort of like magic works well against like melee characters, and melee like normal weapons work well against like mages. But yeah, you can also get like, I forgot, he's gonna have like extra uses of his magic now because he's class up. So like he's got a res of 12 now. When compared to like 2 for Casper.
You see that?
So that's why Caspar like was just going to get completely destroyed by those two mages, but Hubert can just blow through them like they're nothing because they can't scratch him. Yeah, in my like later game stuff, it's just like, oh look, there's a bunch of mages. I'm going to send Hubert that way because he will kill them all. And it will be spectacular.
You'll be repaid.
Can you kill this guy? Yes, you can kill this guy.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
I felt for like a post-kill line. I didn't even enjoy it. It's also really funny that you have like Linhardt and Caspar are like childhood best friends because they're like such opposites. Caspar is just so full of energy and like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everything, and Linhardt's like, can I not?
I never could have pulled that off.
Hey. Oh, Caspar got the MVP. I think I got most of the characters over level 5 too, so I can like... Yeah, I'm just gonna play one battle for him.
Why, thank you so much.
Yeah, the most deployed.
I am grateful.
I feel like it says a lot. It's also funny that like half of them are Black
I have
Eagles.
gratitude.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Well, I'm gonna like
Thanks so much.
see where it takes me next, just for like where I can save well without the post-battle screen. I don't think I can actually instruct anything because like no one has motivation. So I'll get through to like the next like free day so I can save easily. Yes, I want you to be a cavalry castellan. Well done on working that out. Oh, here we go. This is fun. I love Hubert's support. That's what I was kind of part of it was, to see if I got any supports.
You seem to be in good health. Of course.
Who's the menace?
Doesn't seem intimidated. No, not at all.
I'm just gonna giggle here because I love
It's just that I find myself a little concerned for
ridiculous
your well-being.
this is.
You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you. Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role of
There's something wrong with me.
One of my many
'Cause I love
duties
him
is
so
to determine
much.
potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Sure, Hubert.
Yes. This is
I
no
wish you
joke.
luck.
While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the
It's
time
fun
being.
really hilarious
Ah,
getting this,
such
knowing that I've
confidence.
married this guy
I'm
twice.
beginning to see why you caught your eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Westfield for generations.
Great start to
Since the
relationship.
dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary, both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
And that's us becoming closer. Him threatening me.
We got through that without trouble.
I have a problem. Yep. This plots aren't like specifically dates, they're just sort of like conversations that like are supposed to like be like the characters getting closer and stuff. But yeah, Violet and Hubert's first two are just him like, I see you there. Better not put a toe out of line or I will kill you. Like, cool.
Thank you.
And it's so fun. I need more. I need more seals. Yes, that's the wonders of, you know, romancing Hubert. It's just constant threatening until he's eventually like, okay, you're cool. Like, I trust you. He's great. But yeah, I'm gonna save and call the stream there. Because it's been 3.5 hours. And I probably do, I do need to do things today. Because I'm busy again tomorrow, yay. But yes, thank you for coming along. It's always good to see you around. I'll most likely be back at my usual time. Probably with Phoenix. We'll see. I'm currently trying to deal with some sound problems with streaming from my computer, and I thought I had them fixed, or I thought I'd worked out how to fix them, and it turns out that no, that does not fix them. So we'll see if I manage to fix them in the next couple of days. Or at least reduce them. And yeah, so yeah, definitely my usual time. Yeah, it's only a minor issue, but it bugs me if nothing else. Yeah, so yeah, back in the, probably the normal time, and then we'll see. I am trying to stream more, it's just life keeps getting in the way. I mean, I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to pull off today's because there was supposed to be a storm rolling through, and there was one early in the morning. It'd be interesting trying to stream with like thunder in the background. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Or whenever you next pop around anyway.